The ideal silhouette of the early Edwardian period is instantly recognizable, that low bust and dramatic hip spring. So when I decided to make a 1905-ish winter outfit, I knew that the first step would be to make all of the right foundation garments to create the proper proportions. Way back at the beginning of this channel, I made the early 1900s chemise, which ended up working quite nicely. I like it quite a bit. This simple garment was a staple for hundreds of years, serving as an easy-to-wash layer to absorb sweat and protect more delicate items like the corset. Beyond preserving the garments, it also protects the wearer, providing a barrier against the friction from a snugly fitted corset or stays. Next, I added a hip pad, which is based on an interesting patent I'll also link below. It's a design I hadn't come across before and was surprisingly easy to assemble. It has a laced front opening, which to be honest I'm not quite sure how to use properly. Underneath is the classic stuffed crescent shape focused at the back, while on top there's a layer with boning to create a smooth line and a bit of a shelf effect. In some periods, hip pads were worn over the corset, but here, wearing them underneath helps smooth out the shape. Next, we have the corset itself. This pattern has several panels curving around the body and coming together at the front, with exaggerated hip panels. I ended up making it a bit too small, so the back laces are quite wide in some spots, but it's very comfortable and gives me exactly the silhouette I was hoping for. The last layer for now is the corset cover. This little garment served two key purposes: to protect the corset from wear and to help fill out the bust, creating that signature pigeon-breasted look. I added 2 layers of ruffles and a drawstring at the bottom, so it can fit snugly around the waist no matter how tight or loose I feel like wearing the corset. Now, to help show off the silhouette, I will throw on the best Edwardian outfit I have at the moment, which is this floral chiffon blouse made using an early 1900s shirtwaist pattern, paired with a very modern black skirt. I actually wore this skirt way back in my blouse video, so we can compare what it looks like with the 1860s corset I had back then. Here you can also see how the shape changes when I'm wearing just the chemise. As you can see, the corset and hip pads really create that dramatic Edwardian silhouette, while the corset cover helps fill out the blouse, making it softer and more rounded rather than just hanging straight down. With all these foundation garments ready, I am so excited to continue. There are quite a few pieces left in this outfit that I am hoping to make. I am planning on making a white blouse as well as a petticoat to help go under the skirt, which I originally intended to have be this month, but there was an unexpected costume emergency this October, so I have been a little bit distracted with that, which is why I've basically just finished out the general silhouette. The petticoat basically just helps poof out the skirt a little more. So hopefully I'll be able to get both of those done, and then onto the skirt and maybe a vest, and then the cape and maybe a hat. So hopefully we'll be able to put this whole winter outfit together, and I am so excited to see how it's going to look. I think it's going to be really, really pretty.